Hey guys, this is part 29 of my video story, and we are still in the middle of Sarthe, but first of all we are off to a new race. Still in France though, the Circuit des Ardennes, which is a 4-stage race. Certainly at a lower level than Sarthe, so hopefully should be, well, easier opposition, if that's the right word. First stage is flat, although there is quite rolling, and there is a couple of little rises near the end, but it shouldn't cause anyone too many problems. The team here is Natanga, Yamada, Mujagic, Meek, St. Ledger, Hashir, Bennett and Smith. I didn't realise Natanga was doing this, but there you go. The joys of season planning. Hashir, obviously, is a sprinter here. There's two sprint stages. This first in particular, and then Yamada is also particularly fit. So I don't know. I mean, his hill's only 71, and it's a team time trial, not an individual. So his good time trialing won't mean too much. Natanga should be the leader here, but Yamada will definitely get a bit of freedom. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely get Bennett again up the road. Not today, or maybe today, I don't know. No, we'll save him today. Might need him, we definitely will need him to help Hashir at the end. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really know, obviously, yet who's here, start list wise, so we'll see how realistic it is for us to win this race. But yeah, Natanga's a top rider at this level, so we should be able to get something. So I'll come back in the race and see how we get on. So we've got 6 kilometers to go here. There is, well, I mean, it's all over the place. Our lead out is, I don't know what's going on. Hashir is trying to get onto Bennett's wheel. St. Ledger's was in a Cofidis rider there, and I don't know what's going on. Just trying to keep it all ticking over here, but I don't know. Hashir's, oh no, slow down, slow down. Hashir's killing himself here. Are we over that climb yet? We're over the first one. St. Ledger is still nowhere. He's meant to be on Smith's wheel, but I don't think he's going to make it, do you? Got to be careful here on these hills. We're on one now. We're on an uphill section here. These guys are clearly better hill climbers. No, he's like 66, isn't that good? Hashir's 65. So Ledger doesn't need to do anything now. Go Smith. Go. Smith's finally being given an important job to do. Right, where's Natanga? Probably should have got him to follow someone. It's quick. But who knows. Yeah, all-American lead out here. Bennett is just going on. These French teams are just insane. Go Mark. Go Mark. Go Mark. No, you're still not going past Smith. Now he's going. That's it, keep going. Go Nick. Where's Natanga? Never mind. He decided not to follow in the end. He's too good for that. So it's all over the road here. Benoit Drujon is going to get the win, is he? No, who's this? Yver. I think may end up winning every stage here. Well, apart from the team time trial. Look at this, Simon. Soyason everywhere. So yeah, Yver gets the win. Just going to show us how hard that hill was near the end. Hashir gets 4th. Bennett 7th. So If Natanga had followed Wilkinson, God knows where he would have got. Wilkinson was 6th. Impressive ride. Everyone should get the same time. Not the hardest day in the saddle. So it's pretty obvious that Hiver is the man to beat here. He always seems to come. Soyson always send Hiver to these .2 races, which seems a bit unnecessary. He should definitely be riding at a higher level, but there you go. Hashia 4th, which is a good result really, against the Frenchies here. And Bennett and Smith also up there. Everyone was up there, to be honest. Our worst finisher was Muyagic in 47th, so everyone got the same time. We didn't send anyone in the breakaway in the end. There was only three guys that did go in the breakaway. Chevalier, Groen and Edmondson. So it was never going to work. So yeah, I mean, Hiver, Navarro's here for Cofidis. I think they're the main two to beat on the climbs. Kern as well for Europe car. So there's some good solid climbs here. But Natanga's in with a shot definitely, but it comes out of the team time trial. And the French teams are known for their team time trialing. But we've got some pretty shoddy time trialists here as well. So a lot rests on Yamada. But that's for another day. Back to the Circuit Sarthe, the final stage. 166 kilometers, and it's just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's going to be a very hectic day, I think. Might put someone in the break here. No, Gombok's definitely possibility to try and get some the intermediate sprints, but not sure if they'll let him. Maybe Gibson. No, I need Gibson. Might try and put Gombok in the break and see if they'll let him, but they probably won't, to be fair. So I'll come back and we'll see how it's gone. Bok. Right, we have 7 kilometers to go, and what a day this has been. The peloton has been whittled down over these millions of climbs until we've only got the best 4 here: Rubiano, Vukler, Bataglin and Schroeder. It was mainly us doing the damage, particularly Gibson, Da Silva and Gombok, who were magnificent, and Van Maxfield, keeping the pace high and whittling the group down. Feline has been in the breakaway all day and is still going quicker than this group of 4, which does make you laugh a bit, but obviously he doesn't matter, he's 7 minutes down. It's just keeping safe in this group really for Schroeder. He's not going to beat Vukler, so just about keeping his position in second. After that, there's a group of 10 where we have 4 guys. Barter's in here as well, but obviously their job is just to not help. You don't want to help Barter get back. And then there's a few riders trying to get across to there, and then a main group of 39 riders here. There's some big riders in here. Gustav Larsson, of course, who's 3rd, is back there. So, yep. So obviously Feline's going to get the stage win. That doesn't matter. Got 1 climb left, and then a downhill finish. So, see what we can do here with Schroeder. It's a decent descender. Where's this climb? Not on it yet. Vukler's just, I bet he's got so much left. He's just not even bothered by all this. Keep lifting the pace. Schroeder, as you see, -2, so definitely not a day for Schroeder to really take it to the opposition. It's just about hanging on, really. -2, you don't want to take any risks. Vukler's coming up the outside now. So we're in slow motion because Feline's coming up to the end here, but Schroeder's just got to keep the pace nice and high. Obviously, once you get over the top, it's a really quick, really steep descent to the finish. Well, not from the finish, from here. From this corner, it's really steep, so just make sure you're flat out by there. Has Vukler gone past yet? Go, Christian. go. Who's this here? Van Tom and Chiselink. So back up at the front, Feline takes the win somewhere. There he is. He was 7.5 minutes down at the start of the day, so no threat. When you're ready, there he goes. Schroeder, can he get second? Vukler's a very good descender, of course, so Vukler will get him. But Schroeder will finish second in this race, so not too bad. Gibson's apparently been dropped back to the peloton. Just sprint. Sprint, everyone! So Schroeder, Bataglin 4th, Rubiano 5th, and these guys will be battling for 6th. They'll both be in the top 10 by the end of the day. And then Modelo gets 8th, Gombok 10th. So it's all good. These guys will all get the same time. So yeah, come back on the results screen. So Feline won by 50 seconds, but as I said, that was largely irrelevant. Vukler, Schroeder, Bataglin, Rubiano, clearly by far the 4 strongest here. 3 minutes back to the rest. There was a guy that crashed, but so the GC, Vukler obviously wins, Schroeder second, and then Rubiano, Bataglin, Van Tom, and Chiselink. That attack that they put in was worth it. They're 5th and 6th. Larson 7th, Barter 8th, Van Maxfield in the top 10. It's a great ride. And then Van der Velde 12th. Rest of our guys, Gombok 39th, Da Silva 47th. Just a shame you can't time trial, really. You put him well out of position. Gibson 60th, Cassidy 62nd, and Bakker 96th. Climbers jersey, Cassidy won by miles. Points jersey, Gombok won very comfortably in the end. And the young rider was obviously Bataglin, just by the 3 minutes. Best team was Androni, who were 3rd just behind Europe Car. So a pretty strong race. Obviously we picked up 2 stage wins. The last 3 stages weren't that good, but Schroeder was brilliant overall, and can't really argue with that. And you're second behind Vukler. Pretty much the best you can hope for. So now that race is out of the way, we're going to go full speed ahead into the Circuit Sarthe. Obviously the first stage has already been and gone, where Yver won it. Hashia was up there for us. I think he finished 4th, didn't he? So, what the hell? That's just completely not the right race. But anyway, this stage is hilly. As you can see, this one climb near the end, which is the brilliantly named Cote de Robinson, looked quite hard to me. So it's going to be a tough day. We've got to make sure that somebody gets over this climb in at the front, preferably Natanga. Obviously, he can sprint as well. So, but so can Yver. So it could be a very, very tough race indeed. It could actually be harder than the Circuit Sarthe. But we'll see. A lot of categorised climbs. So the climbers jersey will be won today, I would imagine. Which is why we need to get Bennett up the road. If he's not allowed for whatever reason, then we'll have to send someone. Maybe Meek. I don't know, but we'll get someone in the break, and then see what our guys can do on the final climbs. We have 6 kilometers to go. We are over all the climbs. We've got Roman Hardy, who's out ahead at the moment, and then Natanga and Yver. Natanga is just doing what needs to be done. Next group back has 8 in it, including Yamada and Mujagic, and then the rest are just strewn across the road. It's been a pretty hard day. We made the pace really high. Great work by Meek and St Ledger in particular to drop a few guys. Well, drop a lot of guys, as you can see. They're now sitting in some group somewhere, saving their legs for the team time trial tomorrow. The finish is really steep uphill, 11% finish and climb. I think we might catch Hardy here. You need to follow you there as soon as you can, which is like now. Yamada has done a good job today, keeping Natanga up near the front. Yver's doing a great lead out here, give him that. Go, Stephen! Go! Oh, Stephen! Oh, Stephen, look at you go! It's just too easy. Absolutely destroyed them all. Actually, no, Mugic just needs to rest. We need him for the team time trial tomorrow. He's already used too much energy. But so Hardy got 3rd, Navarro 4th, Sevilla 5th, Yamada gets 9th. So not too bad. Schumacher there. Some guys just all over the road. A massive get back to the rest. What a great attack this is here by Klimiankov. He's really putting in an attack there, isn't he? Showing everyone his boss. There's no one in this group willing to ride on the front. And then this group's caught them actually. We've got our 3 Americans in here. Hashir, by the way, won all 3 intermediate sprints, which I don't think will mean too much because Yver finished 2nd, so he gets tons of points for that. How many points does he get? 20 points for that. So Yver will definitely still be in the points jersey, but those points that Hashir got, you never know. Who picked it? What was it? 18? Is it Swift 6? Yeah, 18 points Hashir picked up, so that could be quite useful one day. So no points on offer tomorrow in the team time trial. So all of our guys will come home in this group and we'll come back on the results screen. I think it's fair to say the gaps have opened up here. Natanga got 12 seconds on Yver, which means he's 6 seconds in the lead. But I mean, look at this. The gap's just 8 minutes back to that group with our guys in it. Just massive. Gaps are huge. It's on GC. Natanga, Yver, Hardy, Navarro, Sevilla, Kern, Feu, Yamada, Jerome, Lavale and Mujagic are the only guys that are really in with a chance here. It's now all down to the team time trial. The final stage is flat enough. It's just all about the team time trial. I can't see how Soyasun are that good at team time trialing. I mean, really. Cofidis aren't up to much either. We should be able to hold on here, but I can imagine us losing by 1 second or something annoying. So, yeah, Ashir's obviously gained a lot of bonus seconds. The Mounties jersey's with Bennett. I think he's won it. 18 points ahead. I know there's a lot of climbs in the final stage, so he hasn't won it yet, unfortunately. The points jersey is with Yver. Hashir is 2nd. He's going to have to win the final stage though, which is unlikely. And then the best young rider is Natanga. That's Hardy and Mujagic, the only ones anywhere near him. So, yeah, team time trial next. Obviously, due to the reasons we already know about, I will be simming it and hoping that they don't completely screw it up for me. So here we go. We'll end this video with the team time trial. It's going to be exciting, or something like that. And 21 kilometers, certainly gaps will open up here, more than they already have. Do find this oddly exciting when you click on Quick Sim, not knowing what's going to happen. Good time trials, Yamada, Meek, Mujagic and St Ledger, and Smith's decent as well, so we need strong performances from them, hopefully. We've got a 6 second advantage. We can't be 6 seconds slower than Soyasun, surely. Woo! Who knows what could happen here. Okay, come on. This is silly now. I didn't actually realise it was going to simulate it in real time. Now, here we go. Yes! Boys! It's a monster ride. Yamada came across the line first for a 14-second win. That's a mighty performance. I said Soyasun couldn't time trial. Oh my, wow, they're bad. So we gained a lot of time here. 7 minutes. So yeah, I mean that's kind of expected us to do well there because we do have some strong time trialists. So Natanga now has over a minute. Iver's lost second, in fact. We can't lose this race now. Yamada's up to 4th, Muya gets 5th. Then you've got Hashir, Bennett, Meek, Smith, St. Ledger, all in the top 20. So all 8 guys in the top 20. That was a good ride. There's one stage left, obviously, which is primarily flat. The only real thing we need to do is to try and get Bennett into the breakaway and see if he can pick up the climbers jersey. Obviously, it'll probably be quite difficult to get him in there. But yeah, thanks for watching, and join me next time when we finish this race off, and then we've got a couple of one-day races.